Yeah.
Pastor, good day.
You again, Pastor. You came with policemen.
We told you.
Please, can we go inside your house? Lead us, please.
What's the meaning of
Please,
all
I'm
this?
not here
What
to
is the
make
meaning of this?
trouble.
Why please come to my
Pastor, we are police officers from State CID.
Okay.
Please, can we go into your house and talk?
Let's go.
Pastor,
Yes.
please, you remember last time we came here? You remember Cruz family? Yeah, Couple Cruz TV. Yes. I brought them here because of the money I mistakenly transferred into your account. I'm supposed to transfer 100,000 and I mistakenly transferred 1 million naira. And since then, I've been asking you to refund me the 900,000. And you keep on telling me, go to God and collect some money. It's a spiritual matter, it's a spiritual that. Now, I brought Couple Cruz. The online have decided and instructed me and even the Couple Cruz that we should take this matter legally. Now, it's not an embarrassment. I have involved the police. I have involved the police, and they are here to do their job. So I'm not here to fight with you.
And that's where you got it from. Because
Okay.
you took spiritual matters to the hands of the police.
You will tell the police.
Listen, the Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet.
I've not touched you.
Nobody touched you.
You came with armed men to touch me.
Pastor,
You're joking with God, though.
Pastor, please, like I said earlier, we are police officers, and you have the right to remain silent.
But Pastor, can I explain?
You will explain,
Police, can I explain myself?
You will explain
I
yourself.
have to explain myself.
You will explain yourself.
So that you hear
But
the
let
side
me
of
warn you earlier that you don't have right to say anything or do anything for whatever you do or say here and now will be used against you in the court of law.
Yes, but I have the right to explain what.
Yes, you can explain. He has said it. Don't lie.
Can I say my own now?
Yes, you can.
Well, give me some time.
Tell us what transpired.
Okay. May the peace
You
of
call
God,
yourself
may the peace of
pastor.
God be upon you. Oh. Now listen. This man, he came to my church. He came to my church and we were doing a donation. God touched him. I never touched him. I never forced him. I never compelled anybody seated in the church to give a dime. He stood up with the leading of the Holy Spirit. He came and he donated some money to God. But you know, God is a man that he's not a man, but he searched the heart of every man and know the content of it. He gave God 100,000, but God knows he has more than 100,000 to give. You see how God moves? Now God came.
Did he told you that it was God that asked him to send 100 instead of 10,000 that
You don't need
he
to tell
wished
me.
to send?
Officer, this is a spiritual matter. It's a very highly spiritual matter.
It's not spiritual, it's physical. He take his decision, and that is why we are here. You are going to put it in writing in our office that God touched you. You will explain exactly how God touched you.
Officer, with your permission, let me tell you.
Go ahead, please.
In the first place, I'm not his member.
Okay.
Somebody invited me.
Okay.
And because of the project that was going on in the church, I was led in the spirit to transfer, to give them 100,000. And I mistakenly transferred 1 million.
He called it a mistake. He called it a mistake.
Okay.
It was 1 million
1 million
transfer, not
instead of
100,000.
100,000. And I was telling him, Pastor, man of God, I don't know. I'm just embarrassed.
He called it a mistake. But God did his thing in his own way.
Pastor, on a serious note,
Yes.
he said, in quote, he wished to transfer 100,000. And what he transferred was 1 million.
And that's a mistake.
And that was a mistake.
The wish of man is not the wish of God. That's what you have to
Pastor, may you want the person wish of God?
Officer, arrest him for fraudulent act.
You have to be careful. I'm a spiritual man. I have powers.
Your powers has nothing to do with the police.
So you have to touch me. You have to touch me.
Please,
with carefulness.
officer, take him out.
Touch me anyhow. No. Listen. You have to tell this man.
Take
to
him
He's
out.
very spiritual man. Whatever you see after
Pastor, go out.
You're joking. You're really good.
We are moving.
Listen,
Pastor,
I'm not going anywhere.
Pastor, go.
The spirit of God is to move.
If you are resisting
I'm not going to move until the spirit of God says to move. The spirit of God has not told me to move.
You don't have to move by force, so you are a fake pastor.
You are resisting arrest.
You don't know what you're doing. Yes. You're talking with the things of the Spirit of God.
He go see.
You are resisting arrest from. You are resisting arrest from the power of the Constitution.
Bible itself respect the government. Bible says you should respect government. You're not a good pastor.
You are not a pastor.
You are not a pastor.
You are a fraud. You are a fraud. You are not a pastor.
I told you I'm going to pick you up. I told you I'm going to pick you up. I told you.
Put him inside the vehicle.
Enter here. I told you I'm going to pick you up.
Put him inside the vehicle.
Forget about this. Your spirit. Forget about this. Enter the vehicle.
The pastor channel manna from heaven. And manna from heaven, the pastor say na for. You see how evil, wicked all these people are. When you see them for altar, you go to say they are preaching heaven for you. When I tell you they are all businessmen, all 419, many of you will not believe. Somebody just want to dash you 100,000 and mistakenly send you 1 million naira, and you seize it and you are preaching heaven. If we tell you people that 99.9% of Nigerian pastors who are preaching Christianity knows that Christianity they are preaching is a scam, and they know the only way to scam you and go scot-free is by opening church and call yourself a pastor. Ask yourself, if God is truly calling them, how can God call somebody who is going to Catholic to come and serve the same God, and he will move out of Catholic to go and open his own church, Zion Ministry? How can God call you to come and serve him? You move out of Anglican church, you go and open your own church. So the God that see you in Anglican church doesn't exist any longer. The earlier we realize that all these people are fake and criminals, they understand what they are doing. They understand everything. That's why they are working hands in hands with the politicians. Criminal is a criminal. All of them are the same. Oh yes, make una see una pastor. Remember, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Manna from above, I been a banner. Wait till the pastor will come tell una now. Nothing happen. We have been warning you people. These people, if they see opportunity to slice all of una, they will do it in order to make sure they collect their money. I don't want to waste much of your time or take much of your time. I believe you're listening by yourself.